Welcome to the Travel2 website. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to search for various types of travel arrangements, as well as how to manage your bookings and view all of our latest marketing information, including special offers and incentives. We'll start by logging in. You click the top right hand corner and enter your ABTA or account number, username and password and click login. If you don't already have an account with us, simply click down here to apply for one. On the home page of our agent site, you have your search panel, a scrolling banner which showcases all of our latest marketing campaigns, links to our loyalty program and our monthly newsletter, and deals of the week by product type. We'll start off by doing a flight search, and you can see you have four options here to do a round trip, open jaw, one way or multi-stop. The multi-stop flights will allow you to do up to 6 sectors, perfect for people wanting to do a stopover. You can add in sectors by clicking the plus icon and remove them by clicking the remove button. We'll start off by doing a simple round trip flight, and we'll do London to Singapore, and we'll travel in May next year. We'll do this search for 2 adults, and a great feature you have on the Travel2 website is that you can do mixed cabin searches. So if you want to travel out in economy and back in premium economy, you can absolutely do that online. You can filter by airlines at this stage, although I tend to save this until we get to the flight results page. If you're booking a package with ground arrangements, then include ITX fares in your results. If you're only booking seat only, then please untick this. If you're wanting to only search for direct flights, then you can select this here. Okay, your flight results screen will show all of the airlines that are available for that route along the top, along with the lead-in price by the number of changes. You then have all of your results listed in price order below. You can do lots of different searches on your flight results, including by price, the number of changes, when your customer wants to leave or arrive, the journey time, how long their stopover is, and the overall flight duration for both the outbound and the inbound. You can also make selections based on the airports and whether you want to only display depositable fares and the type of fare. If you only want to look at certain airlines, then untick them all here, and then select the airlines that you want to return. If we move down to the actual results, in this column it shows you the fare information along with the fare type underneath. If you hover over it, it will give you a breakdown in the actual fare, including the fare breakdown and the tax. You've then got your airline, routing and departure times. You've got your class information down here, and this column will tell you whether you can book the fare as a deposit or not. Looks like the ones that we've selected don't have any deposit options. This column will tell you if you can book as an option, and it will tell you how long you can hold that option for. As long as the PEX deadline is far enough in the future, then you can hold them for up to 72 hours online. This column will tell you how much baggage is included, the cabin class, and how much commission you're making on the fare. If you want to see more information on the rules, simply click on the I button and it will show you in a pop-up box. This shows you all of the rules exactly as you would see in the GDS. To get more flight times, you simply click on the arrow down, and in some cases it will give you additional options. So here we've got multiple options for the outbound flight, so we'll select the one that we want and add it to the basket. You'll then get a handy pop-up tool appear which will show you different upselling options to different cabins. The first box here will tell you the price to upgrade for the outbound and the inbound and the entire journey on that exact flight that you've selected. And the second box will tell you the cheapest price to upgrade to the next available cabin with any airline on that date that you've selected. We'll skip this for now, and the next stage is to enter your lead passenger name and create a basket. When we open the basket, you'll see your flight within here, and you're able to amend the commission that you make on the flight. So if you click on account access, it will default to your 10% commission, which you can change either as a percentage, or if you untick this box, you can change it as a monetary amount. and update the price. Our next step here will be to add a hotel. So we'll select the hotel tab along the top, and it will pre-populate your search results to match the flights that are in the basket. The only thing it's not clever enough to do is to work out if the flight goes overnight and to update the accommodation accordingly. So to see what your flight times are again, you can just hover over the basket, and we can see that these flights arrive at 5:30 the next morning, so we can change our accommodation to start from the 16th and for 6 nights. You can set different filters at this stage by rating, board basis, maximum budget, and if you've got travellers that are on their honeymoon, make sure you select this box to return extra honeymoon offers. On our hotel results page, you will have this handy tool along the top which will show you the lead-in hotel by board basis and star rating, and if you hover over it, it will give you a brief description of the hotel. In our main results, they will automatically default to show you by availability and price, but you can change these to cruise preferred, so they're by the ports, A to Z, our favourites, and by price. If you know you're looking for a specific hotel, you can select it from the drop-down menu, or you can just type the name of the hotel in Finder Results. You can also narrow down your results by location and by board basis and star rating. So we'll up the star rating to 5 star. And to find out more information about the hotel, you simply click on the price, and this is how you also book. So select the room type you're looking for, the board basis, and click. It will give you any errata information for the hotel or the destination, your cancellation policy, and then more details about the actual hotel itself along with images, and you can email these or print them off for your customer. At this stage you can also add transfers in, so we will have a look and add our transfer. And add these to basket. Again, within the basket you can amend the amount of commission that you make on the hotel or the transfers or any element within there. And the next thing we'll add in is some sightseeing. If you click on the tours button, again it will pre-populate your search. Select Singapore as a city. And anything that you see here with bookable in the top right hand corner is available to book online. So you can see there's a huge range of different options for booking, including Garden by the Bay, Universal Studio, Night Safari, all of these bookable online. To get more information, you just click on the description and it will show you the itinerary, which again you can email or print for your customers. To book it, you just click on the price, select the date you want to book it for, and add it to our basket. Now at this stage in the basket nothing is held, but the itinerary is saved, and you can give your customers this basket reference number along the top, and you can also print out or email the itinerary to them. You just click on View Email at the bottom and View Quote Customer, and this will give you the full itinerary along with the total price, and it will have your address and phone number on the itinerary. If your customer goes away and wants to have a think about it, we can exit out of our basket, and then when they come back, click Retrieve Basket under your admin section, and you can search either by the reference number you gave them or by their name or when you created the basket. Okay, so we'll select our basket, and what we can do now is check that everything is still available and still the same price. If we click Requote, it will come up in green if everything is still available at the same price. If the price has changed, it will come in amber and show you what the new price is, and if it's not available at all, it will show it in red and take you back to the search results page to pick an alternative. So we're all in green, so we're good to go. I'll show you a couple of other tools down the bottom. The copy to new button would be if you had another couple or a family wanting to do exactly the same itinerary as perhaps their friends, but they wanted to be on their own reference number and make their own payment. Then you would copy to new and it would create an exact copy of that basket under a new reference number. The clone basket tool you might use if you're wanting to give them a couple of different options, say on the hotel or the flights, but you don't want to start the whole itinerary from scratch. So we would just untick the hotel and click clone basket. That would create a version 2 of that basket with all of the other details still the same, so the same tours, the same flights, and then the customer could come back and tell you which version they wanted to go ahead and confirm. So we'll check this basket out, and this is where you can go to confirm bookings as options, deposits or full payment, and it will again check the price for it. We'll create a new booking and add your passenger names as per their passports. Okay, you've got a few options here. Under Edit Passenger Mapping for the flight, this will allow you to put in seating requests, which aren't guaranteed, meal preferences and your customer's frequent flyer numbers. On the transfers, you just need to look them up by selecting the flights. And again, you can make requests on the hotel. So for example, if they're celebrating a birthday and you wanted twin beds, then you can add them in at this stage. And here we've got deposit or full payment as options. And if it was available to hold this one as an option, this would show you as a third option down here. When you click on the deposit, it will tell you how much you need to take. We'll now exit out of this one and have a quick look at car hire by selecting the car hire tab along the top. So we start by putting our pickup location in, which we'll do as Sydney Airport. If you've got a different drop off, just select it in here, put your driver's age and your pickup date. On our car hire results page, again you've got lots of different filters, so you can filter by price, by number of doors, the number of passengers, car type, what company you're using and what transmission, whether you want automatic or manual cars. You've then got the results that are displaying in price order, or you can filter these in different ways. To view the rental conditions, you just select this button here, and it will tell you everything that you need to know about your car hire and what's included and what's not included. To go and book it, we'll select. It will give you various upgrade options, and we'll add this one to the basket as is. Again, in your basket, you can change the amount of commission you're making. So that's all of the different elements that you could have available to book on the website. Other tools on here are manage your bookings. So in here, you search by your booking reference number or just when you created the booking. And this is where you'll be able to view all of your documentation, your ATOL certificates, and when your next payment deadlines are due, anything that you need to know about your booking. You can also view all of our brochures online, so these are available to view as e-brochures, where you can download pages and email them to your customers or print them off for them. You can also order copies of the brochure online by simply selecting if you want a supply or a file copy of the brochures, and it will then send it out to you. You can also make special requests, so if you've got any customers with any disability needs or need special care at the airport, then you can add that into this form online that will go to our ops team. We've got a whole section on incentives, so any campaigns that we're running with an incentive that month will show along here. And finally, if you click on any of the marketing scrolling banners or the deals of the week, they'll take you through to the eShop relating to that offer, where you can download posters for your window. And there's also social media friendly JPEG links that you can use here too. So that is our website in a nutshell. If you would like further training, then all you need to do is contact your key account manager, and you can find details of all of the team on the homepage here.